welcome back on NBA 2K23, everybody. We are back playing my career, and we low-key been starting to kill. Like, everything been going to court and play, and everything been sweet, everything been light. Since we got the starting role, starting spot, whatever you want to call it, we in the starting lineup, we've been cooking. I'm talking about damn near 30 a game, and we catching the flow of the team. We got chemistry with James Harden and Joel Embiid. He's flying smooth on the court. Off the court, however, we got trade rumors going on from the GM himself, trying to trade us to spite this other dude that he's not feeling with. That's in player relations. I don't know if he's in public relations. Whatever. He's in public relations for the franchise. We ain't lying when we see that. The brother's supposed to be like fixing the whole beef with me and the other dude, or me and the city that they didn't pick the other dude. It's stuff that we shouldn't have no control over anyway. We cooking on the court. I think that should counter all that stuff. But it ended with us getting trade rumor talks going on. So we about to just find out what's going on. Like, I don't know. They better not trade. I chose the Sixers. If I get traded from the team that I chose them to, I'm going to be very pissed. I got a vision of me winning the ring with Philly. So they better not trade me away for the season. If it's trading me away, it's trading me away, and then having a storyline bring me back on some crazy trade stuff. So like, hey man, let's figure out what's going on. We in the park right now because they got us going somewhere. I forget where the hell we going. We going to got a date with Mila. Oh, we got a date with Mila. We just played our last game. We got a date with Mila after that. That's where the hell we going. I think we're going to City View, yeah. City View restaurant. City View made 2K. They made the jump. Okay, City View. If you don't know what City View is, go ahead for yourself. I'm not a big City View guy, but I know City View. You know what I'm saying? The Braves eat there a lot. I don't know if I know the Braves, but the Braves do. Eat there quite often. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on with Chuck. She better not be on the weird stuff.
Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great.
We needed this.
Hey, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. It's really hard.
Other day, that was early, I thought.
It's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I should have threw the plate in this video. Get out of there.
I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
We all dropping 30
What
again.
do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want...
Well, you interrupted us twice. Or was it the other cuz?
Thank you, sir.
Whatever the hell is going on here. Stop it.
This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay.
Hey, man. That's natural.
If you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you.
You know you
Do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
I do like Ashley's game plan more than this chick, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, but I don't think this whole Kusoja routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know.
What the hell
You should weigh your
mean?
options. I think you can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time.
We talking business. You
When
business
you're ready, you can
manager
talk
right
about
now.
it as a team.
Cuddles we can talk about over dinner, but you the business manager at the moment. Damn it. Talking about you don't know. Hell you mean you don't know? What the hell I pay you for? It's crazy. Anyway, let's get back to the we meet him in the locker room before the next game. Alright, let's get back to the stadium. Let's play our next game. Hold on, did I so off the record, like out of my career, I've turned my shooting off. Not my shooting, but my shot meter off. And it's low key been tough. Like good tough. Because like the meter is like misleading, bro. The meter is misleading. I feel like I can get a better feel from a jump shot. Just straight up going off the field directly, like no pun intended. I think I can just get a better feel on the jump shot, just going off of that. Cause that meter on 23, at least on PS5, is just like it's misleading like hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like you can learn it, but it's like I'd rather not. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, bro. I'm just trying to get to my game real quick. Nothing crazy. Watch chat. Let's see what's going on. What's up, boy? How y'all feeling? Take the pictures. Do what y'all gotta do. I gotta go talk to Cooch real fast. You, Cooch.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you
Right.
have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset.
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way.
Damn it,
Feel
I'm
like your
dropping
life
30.
depends on it, make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's
Here's the
easier
thing.
said than done.
I'm sick of them acting like I'm not dropping 30 a night.
I'm only going to say this once.
That's a
Listen,
damn. That's
I've been in
a
this game a
problem.
long time.
30 a night is a problem.
Didn't get
In
to
my
where
sleep,
I'm at by
I'm doing
playing
that.
games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce. And I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Damn it, I know who I am. I know what this brother talking about.
Look, I can't tell you what to do.
I'll sock him out right
You're your
here.
own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
It's up to you, Playboy. I'm about to go drop 30.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, Coach.
Big preach. A big preach.
That's totally fair.
Good.
Hell out of Dodge now.
Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
I knew the energy was weird when we left the GM room last time. Cause he's that type of weirdo. Like, oh wait, I don't want to wear these jokes no more. I like the way I was playing with these jokes. let's go. Let's go shoot around with the shot meter off. See how we feel about that, man. Cause that's you mean that's important. That's important. I mean it's a security blanket, but this y'all feels better without of it. Without it. So let's go. See me, fellas. See me, fellas. I'm not even worried about the meter ring. I'm just worried about the phone.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Well, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Kept alive by New York. It's good.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Pass to prime time. Barrett against Maxey. Here's Embiid out to Harris. Here's prime time. Brunson covering. Prime time. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That baby up me,
man. At the rim, finding that baby up me. I don't know in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Brunson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's prime time. Randall grabs the board. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randall is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off.
No way.
I'm
He went
always
through
gonna
me.
pull for the southpaw. And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Basket, good. Prime time's got his second basket.
Off the rhythm.
Arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Hart. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Harris following the score by New York. Here's prime time. Robinson with the ball.
No way.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Here's prime time. That shot missing. The Knicks go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Probably trying to overdo it. Probably trying to overdo it.
Quickly. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Randall a screen on Hart. Brunson no good.
How hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Brunson. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Randall a screen on Hart. Brunson with it, picked up by Harris. Brunson, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Master quickly for the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Oh my God, the passing on this game is so like
Randall against Harris.
Like, you can't rely on that.
Now here's Brunson.
Unless
He's
you really
tightly
just got to
guarded.
be him.
Randall passes to Brunson.
You can't pass the ball unless you're Magic.
Driving to the basket. That's good from Randall on the assist by Brunson.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Here's Primetime. Buries the long-range jumper. Primetime's got 7.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the...
You're keeping it cordial. You're keeping it cordial. Keeping it to a close game. Ain't nothing like you, man. All right, boy. Let's try to get this jump out. And they said his job depends on getting me on a.
All right, MP, get back in there.
That's a little rough there, boy.
Goran Dragic.
You want to try this?
The Knicks also changing it up. Julius Randle comes in for
I was trying
Isaiah
to play a back a little
Hartenstein.
bit with
And it's
James
Jalen
and
Brunson
Joel
in
on
for
the floor.
quickly.
I think I might just
So
have
with
to
Harden
take
on the
over.
bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got P.J. Tucker. Shake Milton is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's prime time. And it's Harrell in at the center, filling out the middle. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams
Let's
in
go,
the
Trask.
NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about.
Come on.
David, thank you. Now, here's Toppin. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Harrell. Here's Primetime.
Hey.
Julius Randle picks one up. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Harris comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in for Matisse Thybulle.
And go back to the steal by Embiid. That ignited the break.
So you got to get, boy. You got to cut them off.
Is such a factor defensively.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that.
Don't have me turn up. I ruined the game.
Brunson kicks to Barrett.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Down low. Randall against Harris. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The 76ers leading by 4 out to the right wing. Here's Primetime. He picked up 27 points in the last win against Washington. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Fournier finds Brunson. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Brunson's got 6. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Hilton the pass to Embiid. Here's prime time. A fadeaway, and it goes down 2 points. Primetime's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
You gotta go beat. They traded some dickheads. That's how I feel. Stupid. So what do you mean? You picked me over, but now you like, oh no, he's a dickhead. He's a dickhead. Especially because
that fans are loving this one. As a player, man, you can feed off that positive crowd.
And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead on the schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics,
okay, Nets, Celtics.
This is a chance to...
Okay.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
Celtics got us scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. Psych. You know what I'm saying? We'll see them when I get on the court. I was a pup when I was playing them back in the day.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
I don't think we played the Nets yet.
Really an incredible game from primetime.
Like I said, I'm a pup.
He has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs.
Stop playing with the boy. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Let's go.
You don't want that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at 7. Now, here is Robinson. Dish now to Barrett. He takes it in. Yes, that goes in.
Got all the help.
Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
Harden, no good.
I don't know why they making James so trash.
Knicks trail by 5.
That boy's a lovely.
Barrett with the ball. Passes it to Quickly. 6 to shoot. Back to Barrett. There's the 3. Harden grabs the miss. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. To the right side. Here's Primetime. Barrett covering. And good that time. Primetime's got 17 now.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just
I am.
Watching him
what are you talking about, my special? You know what it is.
And there's the pass to Quickly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a good shot. I saw that boy shoot that thing.
When the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Primetime. 17 points in the game. Harris outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Randall. And that one hits back iron.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Primetime. Another 3 for
I should have sent that John over to me earlier, but
to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Now, here's Barrett.
Yes. I never jumped.
Is good.
I never jumped.
He's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Primetime. 20 points for him.
Who got this baby on me?
He kicks to Embiid. Count that bucket.
Don't come help.
And a nice spark.
Don't come help. I got dimes on me.
In the second.
I got dimes on me. Don't come help.
Going with almost
do that. Because I got vision. I got vision, yeah. Fourth quarter.
The Knicks leading by 12.
Okay.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's prime time and at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Really got to snap.
Now, here's Quickly. 5 on the clock. Randall a screen on Harden. And it's Quickly missing. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Prime time shot is good.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
And it's Barrett penetrating.
Bro, PJ.
Sometimes with that
you
ball,
pick
RJ
up like
can
that,
put
you
it
gotta
in some
get
spots
there,
where
boy.
the defender gets on his heels.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Quickly against Harden. And it's Quickly missing.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
There shouldn't be much debate there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Now here is Robinson. 13 feet away. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Well, he's a physical big, and Mitchell Robinson loves to finish like that.
Tucker a screen. Prime time, the pass to Harden. Left side, Maxey. Embiid in the corner. And contact on the shot.
Mitchell Robinson. That's his first personal foul.
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Harris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. Here's Harden. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
What a scary.
Freight train.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The 76ers trail by 9. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Stolen by Harden. Here's Primetime. Barrett covering. And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
New York leading by 9. And here's Randall. And to get open is Robinson.
Length plus agility, a great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And it's prime time missing. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Quickly finds Barrett.
9 points.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closer. Pass to Quickly. Lobbed up there for Robinson. New York again.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Harden looking it over. Here's prime time. The 76ers with another miss. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Here's quickly. Some solid defense from Harris. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
What? Listen, a layup like that, bro, is
now
crazy.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. .35 seconds left in the fourth. Toppin, no one around him. Misses and the dry spell continues. So it's Philadelphia now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points, and Robinson comes to help. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harden, no
He's
good.
not making no shots, bro. Even with the computer.
Now, here's quickly.
He lost his game. What, 9 and that?
So it's New York picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
God damn it. We wasn't on this game. They're probably gonna try to treat us off of that. It is what it is, bro. Like, screw y'all. Y'all be drawing on me, bro. Let's get out of here. Yeah. 60. That's a draw final. 60 to 50. We was right there. You know what? I was trying to force the 3 a lot. I'm gonna not do that with my game. Like, particularly with my game. I'm gonna just get the easy buckets, beat him, and then, you know what I'm saying, go crazy afterwards. Damn it, that's a hurt piece to lose like that. I'd rather lose by 30. But to lose when you can get the lead back and then you just don't ever. That's a hurt piece, no bullshit. I'd rather get blown out.
Tough loss.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Not impossible. I'm good.
Why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat others as you would like to be treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you must not believe in his talent very well if you want him to beg, borrow, and steal to stay on the team.
If you want to control as many variables as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
I know I go hoop.
Okay. Now I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
What's that?
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it.
You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. Not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to work.
That's easy, man, because I already am.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
No, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball.
See, a lot of people were cracked under the pressure when they was telling you, yo, it's going to be hard to play ball. It's going to be hard. You're going to basically have to be Michael Jordan. I think I'm better than Michael Jordan. That's what I told him, man. That's just me. A lot of people were cracked under that, but I'm like, I don't think I can be that dope. Nah. I'm here. We lost that last game because coach took me out. You heard me? Gave them a lead we couldn't come back from. That's why we lost the last game. Talk about it. Shut the hell up. Right, so, I don't get what that means. 0 out of 10 points plus assists, rebounds, blocks, steals, NBA. Like what? What are y'all talking about? I gotta get one of each stat. Is that what you telling me? I may have to be a little bit more aggressive on defense, but getting one of each stat is not hard, I don't think. And then to get a teammate grade B or higher. I think I walk around with an average A. You know what I'm saying? I get an A on an average. What are you talking about here? Let's go hoop. Let's go tell them what we here to do. Let's get it. We not gonna sleep at night. We dropping. I'm going for 40. 40. I want 40 today. cool that being humble stuff. Shoot James Harden, Joel Embiid. I won 40 tonight.
And it's the Sixers to start out. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Shot from the low post is good.
He's a baby.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ayton, a screen on Harden. Paul with it, picked up by Embiid, and Ayton gets it to go.
Paul is so good at shredding defenses in the pick and roll. He seems to always be one move ahead.
Pass to prime time.
Give me the screen. I'm scoring off the screen all night.
And just over a minute played here to start the game.
That is a bucket, bro.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Ayton finds Paul. Shoots over Harden for three. Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bridges outside. Fires the three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Paul with it. He had 19 points in the win against Portland.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
A nice shot by Booker.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Outside Maxey. To the middle. Embiid against Ayton. Embiid can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Ayton, a screen on Maxey. For three, Booker. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Harris, a screen on Bridges. Here's prime time. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect them to be competitive.
The Sixers trailing. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul...
That jump shot we needed that. We needed to feel good about something. We was not feeling too hot just now.
Come on, MP. Keep the shot coming, MP. Don't slow down.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Booker and Johnson are out on the wings. Inside, it's Šarić at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. And it's Payne in at the 1. Booker finds Šarić over Tucker. And he can't get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's prime time. Softly drops in the floater. Give him 8.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Outside Johnson. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Primetime. Tucker with a screen on Johnson. Here's Primetime. Šarić with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. And here's Ayton.
Oh,
Here's making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. Here's Paul. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
See how I hesitated and he blew
Paul's
by
got
like
his
that?
third assist of the night.
Like right here.
Sometimes
right here.
it's simple.
Boom.
Put the
right
ball
there.
in the hands of your
I do that to
scorers
them
and let them do
and
what
they make me
do
fade
best.
away.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Pass to Ayton. Over Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2.
Good job.
Really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Suns making a switch here. Crowder's checked in, and every team has him. Those games where you just
Chris Paul is a
Why does that
genius.
happen, Grant?
I did not think he was going to guard
First of
this.
all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Booker's shot is good.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Puts it up from the high post. Prime time. Can't get it to go. The Suns leading. Here's the pick. Here's Paul. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's prime time. And Ayton pulls it
What,
down.
bro? Why am I missing
Ayton's got
layups?
4 rebounds now.
That is
Let's
so
check in with our
annoying.
reporter, Allie
They're
LaForce.
at the rim, literally at the rim. Smoking them. How am I smoking layups, bro? How?
In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started
think
was
my
against the
driving layup is
Sixers.
at like an
I went
88.
over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, "No, no." That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me. $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Ayton, the screen on Milton. The 11-footer. The kick out to Paul. Second shot opportunity. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Fast break. Here we go. And prime time gets it to go. He's got 10.
Well, he's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season. Heating up in the second quarter.
Call for Philadelphia.
Phoenix.
Man, talking out of hand. Way out of hand.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They're
They up by a dub one?
45.
Oh my God.
And get ready for the Jabberwocky.
You know, for the Suns, they've been pretty much the team we've.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half. Glad you could join us.
How about it that have me stuck on the floor? It's crazy. My vert is insane. It's crazy I can't jump for a block.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Phoenix's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's prime time in at the 3 slot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And now the Sixers on the break.
Come on.
Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Bridges. Harden against Booker. Pass to Aiden. Here's Paul for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Out left to the wing. Harris a screen. Prime time. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Paul. And the officials whistle a foul on the
4
shot.
niggas, and I'm missing wide open layups. Insane. Insane.
Even if the defense is on his back, he still finds a way to finish.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams. Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
They're searching for a way to score.
Buckets have been very tough to come by.
And another miss by Philadelphia.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
3-pointer, Bridges. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The 76ers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's prime time. They get it back.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So
that's his second.
I think I'm just feeling the shot maker being
second team foul.
I'm not hitting any shots. My midi is insane. My midi is like
2 shots.
Oh God. I'm just feeling that shot maker.
He's checked in for Crowder. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Inside, and stolen by Bridges.
Right to him. It's insane to me.
Pass to Paul.
Like that never makes it through, that pass.
Outside Johnson.
I wonder if I lob pass, maybe it'd get through that way. He probably hopped 5 feet in the air.
Embiid covers. 4 on the clock. From the high post. Paul shot is off.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
The Sixers with another miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Up top, Aiden. Outside Booker. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
What do you do with that?
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Embiid, a screen on Paul. To the inside. And stolen by Bridges.
Ah, frustrating.
Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Down low. Stolen by Melton. Here's prime time. Booker defending. Prime time. Can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
My composure been gone. Shut up. Stop playing with me.
Both teams deciding to
Take me
change
out,
it up.
I don't care. I really don't care. What, bro?
So no problem for Phoenix.
They smoked us, man. They smoked us. We did nothing. He said we smoked. Nothing that we smoked. Just literally just got smoked. Whatever, bro. Oh, so we finished that job. I guess all we need to do is get 10. We got 10 points. By the grace of God, we got 10 points. Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. Hey, John, what's good?
Who chose
nice
John?
game tonight. What was the key to your success out
Nice
there?
game. This guy.
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, to be in the right spot at the right time.
Skip. We just took
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Come on, man. I don't deal in hypotheticals.
Was tonight's effort enough to win a playoff
That's
series,
a hypothetical, man.
well, is it?
I mean, do you need me to read the definition of hypothetical?
Okay.
I mean, because if you do, just let me know. I'm here for you, man. All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
You heard Bull get an attitude? I told him I don't do hypotheticals. Shut up, man. What's up, man?
Perfect. MP, can you do a couple of things for me?
Okay, I'll have a chat and get him on board. An invitation to leadership could return to you dividend.
Bro, I got you, bro. Stay on my face. Alright, man. Can we run another game or? Practice a little bit. I'm gonna practice, see if I have to turn the shot meter back on, or I just need to be a little bit more precise with my game. You catch me? Catch my drift? There's no way we should have been able to be like garbage. We were garbage. Like straight up garbage. Where the hell am I supposed to go? No way they told me to leave this job just to go back in. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed if they told me to leave that job and go back in. You definitely play games. I just went straight to the job.
Good, MP.
Shut up. I'm saying like I'm pissed. Like,
This one here almost
talk, man. What we play next, man? Now we just gotta focus on our teammate, right? So I'm not really worried about nothing else. Teammate grade, focus on that. Call it a damn day. Come on. Like, yo, how can I get through them? They're literally holding me up from my wall.
Almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harrison and Embiid are manning the post position. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's prime time and at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Here's Murray. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Harden. Here's prime time. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Bogdanovich against Maxey. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character.
Get out my face,
when the defense is not right up on it.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Murray. The three from Johnson sinks the triple.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Now Hunter, after the missed 3 from primetime. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Where's Trey?
Here's primetime. He's guarded by Johnson. Primetime, the pass to Harden. Here's primetime. We saw him with 10 points last game. 2 free throws coming up, and Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philadelphia.
Still in a dime, okay? Still in a dime.
At the line for the 76ers,
Kaminsky's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Where's Trey at?
He's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Sweet little inside shot by Bogey, adjusting his touch for a close range bucket.
Here's primetime. 6 points for him. Can't cash in from close range.
Oh my God! Like, what are
and
you
here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
All right, David, thanks. Murray kicks to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Harden's shot is off. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
It's the kind of season series that can really make a difference in the standings if one team ends up dominating the other.
That's how I should
He's
be
been a
thinking.
big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Murray dishes to Hunter. No good on that one. Great tee that time from Primetime. Philadelphia leading by 4. Harden the pass to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. And they double up Embiid. Pass to Primetime and stolen by Murray. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Shot from 16. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Murray. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night. Harden surveying the D. Embiid with a screen on Murray. Harden's shot is off.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
The 76ers, 15.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Justin Holiday comes in for Reed. And Murray subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Primetime comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Milton. And James Harden has subbed in for Goran Dragic. So on the floor for Philadelphia. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Harden, and it's prime time and at the 3 spot. Now, here's Milton. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. The 3, and down it goes. 3-pointer falls in from Primetime. Primetime's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Griffin. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. O'Connor's shot is good.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late and contested.
And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
And here is Murray. After the 3-pointer from Primetime, Murray kicks to Griffin. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Offensive rebound. Harden has a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Murray outside. There's the pass to Griffin. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
That is careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Justin Holiday. Harris is checked in.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Maxey against Bogdanovich. And so
go, JoJo.
Holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's
really
paid
just be
off for
focusing
them.
on getting
Right
yourself
back after this break.
You want to start the game over. You want to start off with a weird shot.
Howdy, folks. We've got an old Rookie of the Year. And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This offense has been...
Thanks for spending halftime.
And also, I'm not utilizing the fadeaway without the shot meter on right now, so I should start doing like at least I get it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game through prime time.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you gotta go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
James more shots.
The wing pairing is Bogdanovich.
That would make us so
Kaminsky out there with Johnson. And it's Murray in at the 1. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Kaminsky sets the pick for Murray. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Let me tell you, the three-point shot of Bogdan, it is money in this league.
Oh,
why would he pass that so late?
The alley-oop. Harden against Hunter. Murray outside. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it to Kaminsky from outside the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
The Hawks trail by 7.
Those shots off the screen, they have to get way better, bro. It's just
still
hard
getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hunter the pass to Kaminsky. And that one, good.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Harden bounce pass. Pass to prime time. With the fadeaway. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that.
We're here for all of it. All of it. All of it. And man, meeting the quotas is what we got.
Will make substitutions.
Bitch, this is a real game. What is she talking about?
Seven seconds left in the third. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it on.
Well, through 3 quarters of play.
The 76ers, 55.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's prime time and at the small forward. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Hunter.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Out to Harris. There's the pick. And he hits the bucket. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Holiday dishes to Murray.
Oh boy. I mean, we lucky as hell they got treated.
That he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Harden with it, guarded by Hunter. Harden's shot is off.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's prime time. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Johnson. Back to Murray from downtown. Again, the miss by Murray. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Johnson with the block. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Prime time, the pass to Harden. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's prime time. The 76ers with another miss. The Hawks trail by 7. Bogdanovich up top. That's in for his
fifth. Get the crazy lead
up. Shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
That's a little weak. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Philadelphia leading by 5. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Good play defensively.
I was him 2
Here's
games
Hunter.
ago. 2 games ago, I was him catching lobs, going crazy.
What Hunter's showing tonight
now I just can't get the
is when a team needs him to be a scorer, he can do it.
Harden against Murray. No one near him. And he swishes it right through. And now 24 points for prime time.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Kaminsky is screen on Maxey. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
That is a layup.
Bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
That's easily making it. Like, what are you talking about?
Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Pocket 6 over Harden. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Murray.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Prime time, the pass to Embiid. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And in the big moment.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thanks so much, David. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Prime time, the pass to Tucker. Bogdanovich with it. It's hard to pick him up.
Ain't even nothing to say about that, bro. You can't pass the ball in this game. Like,
everything on the line coming through for his team.
Like, that don't make no damn sense.
55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Maxey. To the left side wing. Here's prime time. Good.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
The guy has been attacking the rim. He won't let me get a layup. Like,
Maxey against Bogdanovich. Murray outside. Okongwu with the elbow. Embiid with the steal. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Weird stuff.
quarter. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. 27.
He's gonna make his free throw. If he don't, he'll be pissed. What are you here for then?
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Nice job, extended.
Now Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Johnson. And it's off from 3-point range.
Don't spam it. I don't want to lose my team green. I'm gonna just let them do what they doing. Lob that up. Catch it. You mean like, I don't want to lose my team green.
This game, the shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference. Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
The Hawks again can't hit. Passes to Primetime. The shot from the low post is good. So Philadelphia wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime.
Please exit the building carefully, and we hope to see you again soon.
That was the smoothest bucket I got. Every other joint was gross. Oh, get off. Move.
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
A lot. You know, I got going, and when I get going, it gives my team a spark. You know, they feed off of my energy.
Okay, so they play better when you play better. You don't ever receive their help?
What? Man, of course they help me. This is a team game, man. But all I'm saying is, as a leader of this team, the guys look at me to set the tone. So if they see me succeeding and looking confident, then they know they can do it too.
Okay, great. That answers my question. Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem.
Man, shut up, man.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, it's the feeling of oneness one receives when participating in a collaborative act. You know, we all come from the same source, but we can all lose sight of that in the day-to-day. Because when you're anticipating your teammates' every move and everyone's dialed into that same frequency, that oneness becomes impossible to miss. It's a beautiful thing, John.
It's very zen of you. Namaste. Thanks, MP.
Come on, man. Let's listen to Top Cheeks Daily. We'll probably go see what Ricky got to say, and then we're going to call it a day for the day, guys. They pissed me the hell off. I still want to sock him out.
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news again. This time, well, because of a report from our friend Nate White of the Daily Horn that states People familiar with high-ranking voices in the front office are hearing that they're disappointed with the lack of leadership MP has shown thus far in his career. Something that was supposed to be his calling card coming out of college. So what do you guys think? Has MP been a bad leader at the NBA level?
Guess who's been saying this since day one? Me, yours truly. Anyone who has a bad athlete claims they're a great leader. It's the oldest trick in the book. And I'm not one bit surprised that his so-called leadership abilities disappeared soon as he stepped up his level of competition. It's hard to lead when you can't stay on the floor.
Perk, have you even watched him play this year?
I've seen enough.
Okay, what's his true shooting percentage?
I have to look it up.
How many paint touches does he have a game? How many pull-up threes has he taken? What's his off-ball defense been like?
JJ, do you really want me to answer those questions? Or are you having a meltdown?
A little bit of both.
Do I need
It's a
to
little
call
bit of
a
both.
doctor?
No, you don't need to call the doctor. My point is, I don't know how anyone who's watched MP play this year could question his leadership abilities. Not only has he earned a right to start, he's playing winning basketball. He's been great in the community. He's done everything this organization has asked of him, and then some. That's not leadership to you?
Great in the community, winning basketball leadership? I'm sorry, but skateboarding with a bunch of children isn't what I call getting involved in the community. And it sure in the heck isn't leadership. What he's doing on the what is he doing on the skateboard anyway?
Hey, he's not bad.
Is he gonna break his neck?
Listen, I just think it's ridiculous to question a rookie's leadership a few months into his career.
He's a young player.
Yeah, and I was actually talking about this with Joakim Noah on my podcast.
He knows Joakim Noah.
And he said that nobody MP's age should be asked to be their team's leader. It takes time to earn that role at this level. By that measure, MP's way ahead of the curve.
As someone, JJ, who won a championship,
oh, here we go.
I could tell you what you're saying right now is a bunch of nonsense.
What do championships have to do with it? Patrick Ewing doesn't have a championship. Steve Nash doesn't have a championship. Do you know more about basketball than them because you got the 6th most minutes on the 2008 Celtics?
Wow. Shots fired.
Whoa. There's no need for the insults, JJ.
The more I think about it, the more your anti-MP stance makes zero sense to me. If anything, you should relate to him. You didn't have the greatest physical gifts either, but you were consistent, you worked harder than anybody, and you maximized your skill set. People wanted you on their team because you were a great teammate. You had a winning mentality. How is that different than MP?
Well, first of all, JJ, I appreciate the compliments. But if the Celtics passed on Shep Owens to draft me, I think they were crazy too. He's that dude. Carry on.
Yeah, whatever. That boy is hate. I could see the hate in his eyes. We gotta go talk to Ricky. I think anything else of it, like nothing else of it. It's trash. This walking back and forth thing is a little garbage, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish they just did cutscenes. They might not be at that table.
Nice one, boss. You were awesome.
Thanks. Appreciate it, sis. Don't talk to me no more.
I watched the segment, and this leadership stuff has got to be coming from Othello, right?
Yeah. Is there anyone else who would say something like that?
Not that I know of, no.
Well, my source confirmed it's coming from Othello.
Okay, so who is your source again? I mean, let me take a guess. Is it like Alan from accounting or
It
something?
is not Alan from accounting, and please stop asking because I'm not going to tell you.
You're going to slip up.
I'm so bored right now. Can we please talk about next steps? I have another meeting in 5.
Go ahead, please.
All right. As unfair as these leadership rumors are, we need to prove them false.
Yeah, we're in the position where the burden of proof falls on you. Now,
Yeah.
it's not fair, but it is our reality.
Okay, so I got to do something in public.
Well, you got to do something that people can't question. Okay? If you want to win this fight on the court, you need to be able to point to something quantifiable that you did out there, something leadery.
Makes
Otherwise,
sense.
it's your word versus Nate's anonymous source.
All right, I got some ideas.
Really? Well, let's hear them.
Go your source first.
Not going to happen.
All right, then, so you have to wait to find out during my press conference.
Hey, you say you got this? I believe you.
I got this.
Say less.
What, bro? Alright, man, whatever. So, ain't nothing happening right now, bro. We're gonna chop it right here. It look like we just gotta keep winning games. This is trash, man. The story mode ain't nothing but us just like listening to Bull complain about how he want to trade us. No trades have been offered. Nothing happened yet. Man, James Harden, low key, you gotta start pulling this week. But other than that, the story mode has been weird, bro. Low key just weird. Just like win games, and they still gonna talk about you, no matter if you win a game or not. No matter how good you play, they still gonna be talking trash, which is cool or whatever. But if that's the storyline, garbage. But I'll catch y'all later because I'm getting all this.